Hey guys, how you going? Just thought I'd jump on and talk a little bit about being in the question more than living out your life from conclusions and reference points. How much of our lives do we live from conclusions based on past events? We look at our lives and we base, we rarely ask questions. I know growing up, you always had to have the answer. Was your life like that too growing up? I know for me, if you didn't have the answer, it was all about having answers. And if you didn't have an answer, then I felt a little bit uncomfortable asking questions because I felt like I was stupid. One of the big things that's changed for me with the last 2 years is asking questions. Not to get an answer, really. It's for asking questions is more about gaining an awareness and a different possibility. If there's something that's not happening in my life, instead of looking to go to a conclusion about why it's happening, going to the why, I'll actually look to ask a question. And one of the ones I use quite often is, what would it take to change this? What would it take for this to become greater? This can have for your body, anything that shows up in your body. How often do you get your body will communicate something with you, whether you got a pain in the stomach or, I used to get a lot of stomach pain. And I also have a conclusion that it was based on something that I ate. Oh, I shouldn't eat that food. Or it was because of this. But have you asked your body? I would have a pain, and now instead of going to a conclusion, I would ask, body, what is this? What is it? What can I do with it? Can I change it? And if so, how can I change it? So it's like a little series of questions you can ask there. And then when I start to ask these questions, I would gain new awarenesses about my body and what it was. It's actually trying to communicate things with me. So when we're in the question, we actually have the possibility of a new awareness. So, how often do we have, how many conclusions do we have in our lives? And what if we didn't have to go to conclusion? What if we could go to question? And perhaps that could create a whole new possibility for us, and perhaps even far more ease in our lives. I hope that's been of a contribution to you today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.